Are you moving to Seattle, especially the Eastside? Now, if you are, it isn't just about finding a house, but about mastering a complex, no, literally, high-stakes project, if you will. Yeah. Now, most people move here and miss crucial details. Now, this can make or break their entire relocation experience. Hey, I am Ravi with the Rams Group, and we help families, many from tech giants like Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, and Facebook, navigate their moves to the Seattle and Eastside areas. Now, I totally understand the unique blend of corporate as well as genuine human connection and what that's all about. And so you'll get that in abundance, making your transition smooth. Now, I'll help you discover the real pros and cons of living here, what to expect from the market, and how to avoid common pitfalls. Now, if you're seriously considering a move to Seattle and the East Side, maybe in the next 9 or 90 days, doesn't matter, I'd love to help you put together a personal plan for you to do a soft landing. I provided my contact information in the description below. Feel free to book a 30-minute session into my calendar, and there's no pressure. I'll offer honest advice, and we'll discuss how you can move and get settled peacefully. Okay? Now, first off, let's look at what draws so many people to the East Side. I'd say the incredible opportunities and the quality of life. Absolutely. Now, the job market with tech hubs like Microsoft in Redmond, Amazon and Google expanding into Bellevue and Kirkland, and numerous other startups offer career prospects to people who are moving in here. Now, many of our clients are high-level professionals who find unparalleled growth here, especially on the East Side. Now, second, I would say schools. Areas like Bellevue, Issaquah, and Sammamish boast some of the top-rated school districts in the state, which is a huge draw for families, right? Especially with kids. And third, this is unbelievably beautiful, the natural beauty factor. Now, you're surrounded by stunning lakes, mountains, forests, which offer an outdoor lifestyle which is totally hard to beat. Think hiking in the Cascades, kayaking on Lake Washington, or simply enjoying the numerous parks. It's a totally fantastic environment for both professional growth as well as family life, a blend which is hard to combine. Now, there's a total catch with this: high demand, which also makes it imperative that we talk about the price tag of homes on the East Side, because this is where many people who are moving in get the shock of their life. Now, the East Side isn't just Seattle, it's a premium entry market. That's how I would classify it. Now, while we work with families across various price points, our primary focus often begins around the 700,000 mark, with many luxury properties exceeding 1.5 million, even up to 5 million in places like Mercer Island and Medina. Let's also kind of take a step back and see what 1.5 million buys you here, which is often a well-maintained, maybe a slightly older home in a desirable school district, or a newer, smaller home a little further out. Now, that out of the way, it is not totally uncommon for a family from, say, who's moving from Texas, who expect a much larger property here for that price, which is not going to happen. Now, we are always dealing with low inventory and high demand, which means bidding wars are more common. And we're already starting to see that in a few pockets around Seattle. Now, understanding this market dynamic is crucial to avoid frustration and keeping your expectations more realistic. Now, in addition to manually verifying the real estate data, we use artificial intelligence-powered market data to ensure that our clients never overpay, especially in these competitive environments, which is a huge advantage. Now, let's also discuss this beyond the finances, right? One con that often surprises newcomers who move into Seattle or Eastside areas is what I would call the Seattle freeze. It's not that people are unfriendly here, but the social circles can be harder to break into than in other cities across the US. Now, many people move here for work, and their social lives revolve around existing networks, right? Which is natural. The community integration is totally vital here, especially when it gets cloudy and gray. And it is something that we at the Rams Group focus heavily on, helping you not only move in, but get settled with ease, right? We just don't sell you a house, we help you find a landing pad in a new community, wherever that may be. And this could be in connecting you with local groups, school networks, or even vetted local professionals through our soft landing concierge service, which you'll absolutely love. Now, I've seen how crucial this is firsthand for a spouse and your children, if there are any, ensuring that they find their tribe and kind of get this sense of belonging within the first 60 to 90 days, right? Especially after you move. It's what I would call turning an out-of-state newcomer into a settled-in local. Now, another significant thing to notice, especially on the east side, is the commute. No kidding, Seattle traffic is no joke. While many tech campuses are here, traffic can still be a major factor, particularly if you're commuting across the bridges 520 and I-90 during peak hours. Totally understanding the commute hacks for specific campuses like Microsoft or Amazon is super essential. And we use artificial intelligence mapped data to match family priorities, including commute times, to specific Eastside pockets so that you just aren't guessing, but go confident and make a decision, right? Now, beyond the commute, there are lifestyle trade-offs as well that you may have to consider. Now, the high cost of living on the Seattle East Side means that you might adjust your expectations, whether it's high or low, say for dining out for entertainment, for example. However, the trade-off is often a higher quality of life, excellent public services, and unparalleled access to nature. You'll find it at home. Take a deep breath. And we at the Rams Group work diligently to ensure that you have all the data for you to head into a community where your heart is, making this an absolute no-brainer for you. That's what is our priority. So, after helping families make this transition for years, my biggest piece of advice for anyone considering a move to Seattle or the East Side areas is this. Treat it as a project. Ooh. No, I don't make it to be loaded heavy, but I'm just asking you to deal with seriousness, especially if you're moving from out of state into Seattle. So you being totally familiar with the local nuances will help you make the right decision. So I would also like to say, don't just look at Zillow or Redfin. Understand the deeper market nuances. And that's where the Rams Group comes in. We offer a tech-minded, heart-centered approach to help you settle in. Virtual discovery tours for you even before you move in, and a structured decision sprint, if you will. And we provide weekly project status updates, especially if you're remote. That'll come totally handy for you if you're relocating to this area. Now, at the end of the day, our goal is simple. Transform one of the life's most overwhelming transitions into a humanly supported experience and make it totally exciting for you. Now, all this is to ensure that you just don't find a house, but you find your place here. So if you're ready to make your move to Seattle or the East Side and want a partner who understands both the data and the human element of relocation, look no further. Get in touch with us, click the link in the description below to book a free, no pressure, absolutely informative consultation and get all the data. We'll discuss your specific goals and create a personalized, easy move plan wherein you can get settled with ease. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insider tips. Also click that notification icon to know whenever we put a new video out. That's it. You take care and happy moving. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.